Leinster and La Rochelle hoodoo in brutal Champions Cup battle. Leinster finally got the better of La Rochelle as they emerged with a 16-9 victory in the Champions Cup on Sunday. It was a brutal affair played at a rain-sodden Stade Marcel Defladry, but it was the Irish province that kept their composure in the key moments. At times, the French outfit lost their heads, which affected their execution in the latter stages. That was in stark contrast to the past 2 years, where Ronan O'Gara's men secured late victories over their rivals. Deserved their win, scoring the only try of the game through Jordan Larmour, while Kieran Frawley kicked 3 penalties. La Rochelle's response came via the boot of Antoine Hastoy, but it was the visitors who went some way to making up for those losses in the 2022 and 2023 Champions Cup finals. Click here for teams and scorers. These two teams do not like each other, and it was pretty evident in the opening stages in what was a hugely physical contest. The atrocious conditions, which saw rain lash down for the full 80 minutes, made for a scrappy affair, but there was also plenty of niggle as neither team backed down. It was the hosts who had the better of the opening exchanges when Pierre Bourgarit broke down the middle and sent the Leinster defence into reverse. Under pressure, the Irishman duly infringed and Hastoy landed the penalty to take La Rochelle into a 3-0 advantage. Leo Cullen's men soon responded and took play towards the opposition line as the home side began to make errors and concede penalties. The desperation showed by the French outfit to keep their rivals at bay displayed how much pride was at stake at the Stade Marcel Defladry, but it also led to several flare-ups. One such incident saw a scuffle break out, leading to a yellow card apiece as Jonathan Danty and Joe McCarthy were sin-binned. The penalty was awarded to Leinster, though, and from the resultant attack, good work from Harry Byrne and Jimmy O'Brien gave Larmour a simple run to the line. Byrne, who was selected to start ahead of Frawley, landed the conversion, but the playmaker would not see out the half after being taken off injured. By that point, La Rochelle had reduced the arrears to 1 point through Hastoy's second penalty, but Frawley came onto the field to restore that 4-point buffer at the break. The contest continued to be attritional in the second period, but it was the hosts who started the brighter, with their scrum getting on top. However, Leinster's goal-line defence was magnificent and the Frenchmen had to be content with a third 3-pointer from their fly-half. That profligacy cost them as the Irish province just managed to keep them at arm's length. The small moments were being won by the 4-time champions, which was demonstrated when Charlie Naughtie broke through. The former All Blacks centre took them deep into the 22 and, after another La Rochelle infringement, Frawley extended their lead to 13-9. O'Gara's men were simply making far too many errors and their hopes were extinguished by Leinster's replacement fly-half, who kicked a stunning long-range effort to seal a fine win. The teams: La Rochelle, 15 Bryce Doolin, 14 Dylan Lades, 13 Ulapano Suteni, 12 Jonathan Danty, 11 Jules Favre, 10 Antoine Hastoy, 9 Tawera Kerr Barlow, 8 Yohan Tanga, 7 Lavani Bodia, 6 Paul Boudaiant, 5 Will Skelton, 4 Thomas Lavault, 3 Uini Antonio, 2 Pierre Bourgarit, 1 Reda Wardy. Replacements: 16 Sasha Idomi, 17 Joel Sclavy, 18 Georges Henri Colombe, 19 Ultan Delane, 20 Remy Piquet, 21 Judicale Cancoriat, 22 Teddy Iribarren, Hugo Royce. Leinster: 15 Hugo Keenan, 14 Jordan Larmour, 13 Gary Ringrose, CC, 12 Robbie Henshaw, 11 Jimmy O'Brien, 10 Harry Byrne, 9 Jamieson Gibson Park, 8 Caelan Doris, 7 Will Connors, 6 Ryan Baird, 5 James Ryan, CC, 4 Joe McCarthy, 3 Michael Alalatoa, 2 Dan Sheehan, 1 Andrew Porter. Replacements: 16 Ronan Kelleher, 17 Cian Healy, 18 Thomas Clarkson, 19 Jason Jenkins, 20 Josh van der Flyer, 21 Ben Murphy, 22 Kieran Frawley, 23 Charlie Naughtie. Referee: Matthew Carley, Eng. Assistant referees: Hamish Smales, Eng, Paul Dix, Eng. TMO: Andrew Jackson, Eng. 2.